Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rizky Perhadi, and today I will tell you a very famous and interesting story entitled "The Fox and the Crow." But before we start, let me ask you a question. Have you ever met someone who praised you so much, like telling you that you are the smartest, the most handsome, or the most beautiful person in the world? And how did that makes you feel? Did it make you feel happy, or did you feel a bit suspicious? Well, keep that in mind because today we are going to see what happens when someone gets too much prize. Early, early one morning, a fox was walking through the woods. He was very hungry, and his stomach was rumbling. He looked to the left, he looked to the right, he looked looking for something to eat. Suddenly, he looked up and saw Crow sitting on highest branch of a tree. But wait, this was not this was no ordinary crow. This crow had a big, delicious piece of cheese in her beak. Hmm, I love cheese, thought the fox. I think I found my breakfast, but how can I get that cheese? She is way up tree, and I'm down here. Hmm. He thinks and he thinks. Hmm. Then he has a clever, tricky idea. He smiles and says to himself, I will make her talk. Okay, now let's pause for a moment. What do you think the fox will do? How will he make the crow talk without dropping the cheese? Will he climb the tree or will he use his words? What do you think? Let's find out. The fox sits at the bottom of the tree, looks up the crow and puts on his sweetest smile. Good morning, Miss Crow, he says. It's a lovely day, isn't it? The crow looks down at the fox. She says absolutely nothing. The fox try again. He said, Good morning. Did you hear me? Says the fox. Maybe you cannot hear me up. Maybe you cannot hear me up there. The crow is too, the crow is too spacious. She hold the cheese even tighter in her beak and stay quiet. The fox think, hmm, this is not so easy. But he doesn't give up. He smiles again and starts to flutter again. You know, Miss Crow, you really are the most beautiful bird I have ever seen. Your feathers are so shiny, your eyes are so intelligent, your beak is so mm, pointy. Everything about uh, everything about you is just perfect. Still, the crow say nothing, but inside she starts to feel happy. So the fox says his final ultimatum. Tell me, Miss Crow, is your voice all magnificent? I heard that you have the most wonderful voice in this entire forest. Please sing for me just one song. Then I can tell everyone you really are the queen of Albert. Albert. This makes the crow feel incredibly good. She wants everyone to know she has a wonderful voice. She wants everyone to know that she is the queen. She smiles little smiles, then she smiles a big smiles, and then she opened her mouth wide to sing her best song for me. Song, song for the fox. She goes, Kichow, 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 and plop, the cheese drove out her beak and fell straight down into the mouth of the fox. He swallowed in one gulp. Hmm. Thank you for the delicious breakfast, Miss Crow. Well, the fox as he walks away. Have a lonely day. The moral value of this story: we should not easily trust people who flatter us too much. Sometimes people say nice things not because they like us, but because they want something from us, just like the fox who only want the crow cheese. We must stay humble and careful. Let's see. If you remember the story, I have a few questions for you. Who took the cheese from the crow? Why did the crow open her mouth? 3. And last one. If you were the crow, what would you do when the fox asks you to sing? Okay. You can think about the answer or write them down. Thank you so much for watching my storytelling video today. I hope you enjoy and see you next time. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.